Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Casual Comic Collector. I've got another unwrapping and overview video for you. Today it's the Star Wars Omnibus by Jason Aaron. I've been really looking forward to this. This came out recently, or not too long ago. I really love anything that Jason Aaron has written. He usually does really good stuff, and I really enjoy Star Wars. So two things that I like coming together is a win-win for me. So let's get the book unwrapped and have a look what we see inside. Alright, so that's the front cover right there. I've got the spine of the book. That's the back. So basically, if my camera will focus, there you go. So it includes the Star Wars series from 2015, numbers 1 through 37, annuals 1 through 3, Vader Down number 1, and then issues 13 and 15 from the Darth Vader run, Dr. Aphra 7 and 8, and the Screaming Citadel number 1. And has a cover price of $125. Right, so let's have a look under the dust jacket. So that's the front, side, and the back. So we've got a nice little wraparound cover, which looks really cool. Okay, so actually before we get into the book, let me just show you quickly what the binding of the book looks like. It's a pretty standard Marvel sewn binding. It holds together nicely. It's got a good bend there, and when the book's laid out flat, it spreads out nicely, doesn't have any gutter loss there, and also importantly, when it's flipped open just with the first few pages, the pages don't flip over, even though there's only just a couple pages on the front, and I think it would do the same on the back as well. So just small amount of pages and the book still stays open. So all in all, good binding, really good binding for Marvel. Looks really good and it's holding together nicely. Right, let's have a look inside. Here are your table of contents. Looks quick and then straight in. So I think basically the stories, well, basically Jason Aaron's entire run happens between A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. So it's kind of untold stories that kind of fit within the timeline that we all know. And it kind of harks back to the sort of glory days because it goes back to the original trilogy, and fits and weaves stories into that. And I think it will obviously include characters that we all know, that a lot of people sort of, you know, have fallen in love with from the movies and from the original comics. You got Han Solo, Leia, you got Luke Skywalker, and I think Jason Aaron does a great job of kind of getting that, you know, bringing back the feel of that Star Wars, of the Star Wars epic. You got Vader, obviously, and I think it was just a really popular run and a really entertaining run, and you can tell the artwork is just really great as well. So the writing is good, the artwork really fits nicely, and yeah, I mean, all in all, it's just a great run, and it just looks a lot of fun. And particularly for those who, I mean, obviously as the movies and as the sort of Star Wars mythology has progressed, you know, a lot of people like to go back to the original trilogy. They think, you know, a lot of people think that, and rightly think, that's probably the best that Star Wars has been. Qui-Gon Jinn and Yoda. So, I mean, I think, you know, it was a smart move by them, well, by Jason Aaron, to put, or try to weave his stories into the original trilogy. And it works well. And I think it also introduces a lot of new characters, so it doesn't just rely on, you know, spending. I mean, obviously the core characters are, I think, always there, but you do get a lot of new interesting characters woven in as well, which helps with the variety. But yeah, I mean, I think it's good fan service. I think that takes you to the extras at the back, and by the looks of it, there's a fair few extras. I mean, it's a nice nice chunk of pages at the end. I mean, it looks like most of it is variant covers. I mean, these days it's all about the variant covers, isn't it? A little interview by the looks of it. Some sketches, pencil work, concept art, and a little mini comic, which is a nice touch. Yeah, I mean, I think this, like I said, was one of the books that I was really looking forward to getting this year, and by the looks of it, it won't disappoint. It looks great, and I think, yeah, it should be a really great read. But that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the book. Let me know what you think of the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I've got other videos coming out soon. But that's it for now, guys. See you soon.